Stephen Hawking was a boy who enjoyed reading and playing with his friends. He grew up to be one of the world's most famous scientists. He was known for his work in cosmology and physics. Stephen Hawking was born on 8th January 1942 in Oxford, England. His parents were well educated. Stephen had to change his school a few times. At the age of 10, he found a school he liked. There, he made good friends. He played board games and built model boats and aeroplanes with his friends. Stephen was interested in science. His mathematics teacher, Mr. Dikran Tata, helped him and his friends build a computer. They built it from bits and pieces. Stephen went to college to study physics. He found his studies very easy. He took great interest in extracurricular activities, such as rowing and music. In his final year at college, he began to face health problems. He faced difficulties while rowing. One day, he fell on the stairs. When he went home during the Christmas holidays, his family noticed his problems. His speech was not clear, and he had trouble walking. They took Stephen for a medical checkup. The doctors had bad news. Stephen had motor neurone disease, a disease that causes the body to stop working, though it may not affect the mind. The doctors told Stephen that he only had a few more years to live. While this made Stephen very sad, he did not give up hope. He finished his PhD and got married to his friend, Jane Wilde. Dr. Hawking believed that, however bad life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. While there's life, there is hope. Dr. Hawking and his wife had 3 lovely children. The children brought great joy into their lives. Dr. Hawking was also growing in his career. He carried out research on black holes. He received many awards for his scientific work. He became a professor of physics at Cambridge University. However, Dr. Hawking's health was becoming worse with time. He had to use crutches and then a wheelchair to move around. He had an operation that left him with no voice. To adapt, he created visual methods to learn. He started with raising his eyebrows to choose a letter on a spelling board. He was unwilling to give up. Later, he got to use advanced technology that made it easier for him to communicate with others. He could simply press switches to select words and phrases. He operated the computer's switch with his hand. When he lost control of his hand muscles as well, he used his cheek muscles to operate the computer. Finally, he used a software to help him select his words. He said, "Although I cannot move and I have to speak through a computer, in my mind, I am free." Dr. Hawking and his wife Jane together spoke for other people with disabilities. They wanted to spread awareness about the potential of people with disabilities. Dr. Hawking took a flight into space. Describing his flight, he said, "I was Superman for those few minutes." Dr. Hawking wrote many books that have helped people understand the universe. His best-known book is A Brief History of Time. In the book, he explains the beginning, growth, and future of our universe in simple language. He wanted to help people know more about science. So, he acted in 2 popular television shows as well. Dr. Stephen Hawking was known for thinking of new ways to help us understand the universe. His studies in cosmology and physics won him many awards. Dr. Hawking passed away on 14 March 2018 at the age of 76. He lived his life facing many problems, but adapted himself to overcome every challenge. He said, "Remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Be curious. And however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at."